Hey, it's Up North Collectors here. We're doing a different kind of video today. We're doing a video just kind of showing you the recent trend in hobby box prices for 2018 for baseball, and kind of the effect that Shohei Ohtani has had on box prices. We, as you know, if you've watched our channel, break a lot of boxes here, open up retail and hobby boxes. Now, obviously, the retail boxes are not going to have the same price increases as the hobby boxes, because retail prices pretty much stay the same. You go to Walmart, they either have the cards or they don't, or you go to Target, they either have the cards or they don't, and they're going to be $19 for a blaster box, $10 for a value pack, something like that, and they don't go up and down quite as much as prices do on online stores or your local hobby shop. Obviously, this is the law of supply and demand in the business world, and of course, it affects the hobby. So we just want to kind of show you a few things here. First thing we're going to do is just kind of go to the Blowout Cards website, show you today's prices. Today is April 17, 2018. Here's some of the prices. Now you can see Series 1 has actually gone down in price, but the thing with Series 1 is there's no Shohei Ohtani in Series 1. Now if you take a look here at Heritage, you'll see it's at 174, the Dunross 97. Opening day has about stayed the same, not really changed much. Gypsy Queen shot way up. 166.95, and we have a chart at the end here. We'll show you the percentage and increases. Diamond Kings just came out, so that hasn't jumped up a whole bunch, but it's gone up about maybe $10 or so from the original price. Now Bowman baseball is just outrageous, 166.95. Now the reason we're showing you blowout cards is because blowout cards generally has some of the best prices out there. And $166.95 for a hobby box. Just keep that in mind. $342 for a jumbo box. All right. So then you get to some of the higher end. Dynasty Tier 1, mid-range to higher end, definitive. We're looking more at the entry level to mid-level prices. Okay, so Finest is at $129. That's a pre-buy price, hasn't come out yet. We have Series 2 Jumbo, 109, and Series 1 Hobby for 67.
Series 2.
Or Series 2, excuse me, sorry, Series 2. Museum Collection, that's a higher end one. Inception, $77.95. Stadium Club stayed about the same. Stadium Club hasn't jumped up a whole bunch, really, from when it came out for the first pre-buy. Allen Ginter hasn't jumped up too high either. So let's go to the next page. Okay, so now you're into Topps Chrome, and this comes out, I believe, the first part of August of this year. $139 a hobby box, $139, and the jumbos are right now $249 pre-buy. There's just a look at some of the prices today. Now we're going to show you a comparison chart. So here's what we're calling the Ohtani effect or impact on hobby box prices. Now, granted, it's not all Ohtani, but it is for the most part, because he's come on the scene, and once he started pitching so well, batting well, the prices really jumped up. So we pre-bought Heritage. This was back last summer. We paid about $72 a box. We bought a case, and we had to jump on that as the day it was listed to pre-buy, and it started going up from there. Now today's price, as you saw on Blowout, was $174.95, $102 increase in price for a 143% increase. 143% increase. So that's pretty crazy. Now, 2 weeks ago, they had a sale, and you could have still bought Heritage for $104 a box 2 weeks ago. So it's jumped up $70 in 2 weeks. All right, Dunross Baseball, which came out a little while ago, was $68 a hobby box. We pre-bought that, $68 a hobby box. I think it was even cheaper.
It was around 64, I want to say, or 62.
Yeah, 60, right. But we pre-bought it at 68. Now it's up to $97, so $29.95 difference, so 44% increase.
Interesting thing about Dunrust is that product normally after a couple of weeks it tanks in most years. Last year I think it went up a little bit, but
yeah, it did. It went up a little bit and then well, no, I think the hobby box prices stayed up. The retail went down a little bit. That you could buy online, obviously, like we said before. In the stores, it doesn't go up and down, but the online prices can go up and down. Now, Gypsy Queen came out. We bought at about $85 a box, and I think I even heard something on an older YouTube video the other day that I think it was at $72 pre-buy. So take that into consideration. Now today it's $166.95, $98 difference for a 96% increase. Diamond Kings, not a huge jump, 11%. Topps Inception. Now we looked at this early on and were able to lock into a good pre-buy price at I think it was even below $52, but I just used $52 because that was a safe price. But it was anywhere from $52 to $57 about 2 months ago or a month and a half ago. Now it's $77.95 for a box, 49.9% increase.
This product hasn't even come out yet. People don't know what it's going to be like.
Right, it's going to come out in May.
It's only been out for 1 year. Inception came out last year, and it was decent. It wasn't amazing, but it was a decent product. And
Topps Inception.
They've made Bone Inception for a while, but they haven't made Topps Inception baseball.
So they went from Bowman to Topps. Now Topps Finest, I saw when it first started coming out for pre-orders, $99.95. Today you can pre-order it for $129.95. I believe that comes out in May. That's a 30% increase. And then Topps Chrome, $105. It came out at $105. And now it's up to $139. And this is just the hobby box where you get 2 autos. 33% increase. And that the pre-buy for that was just, I believe, 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
it wasn't that long ago. If it was a month, I don't think it was.
I think the companies listed like one round at the regular-ish price of like. No. They didn't even list a round.
No, there was nothing.
Started out that high.
Topps Chrome baseball a couple years ago would start out around $70, $65 to $70. It's quite a dramatic, starting price. So Series 2 baseball, $57 a hobby box about a week ago. It already jumped up $10 a box, which isn't huge, but big enough when you consider what you get in a hobby box. You either get one auto or one relic, and then of course you get your parallel. So it's already gone up 19% in a week. Now, Bowman baseball, I don't even know what that started at, but you have to remember, Bowman baseball hobby box, traditionally you get one autograph, and it's all the autograph subjects. If they have 50 autograph subjects that year, if they have 75, whatever, and it can be anybody from the superstar to the no-name guy, or what some people would consider a no-name guy. And they're all prospects, of course. A great product. And we'd love to get our hands on it, but at $166.95 for a box, I think that equals crazy. That it's a great product. It's a lot of fun to rip, but at that price, boy, I'd rather buy a blaster box for $19 than to lose my shirt on a $166.95 box, and it could even go up from there. Last year we bought a box of Bowman for $80, and we did very well. We hit a Eloy Jimenez blue 70th anniversary auto. So we did really well, no complaints. But we knew buying it at $80, we were like, oh, this could be a $2 to $20 auto.
We've gotten a lot of those in the past. That's the majority of what you get.
We've gotten many autos that were $10 to $20, which is fine. But when you're paying $60 to $80 for a box, that's a lot easier to swallow than $170. Anyway, so we're not trying to make any rash judgments here on the market or anything like that. We're just showing you what the market's like. We're showing you the facts. Be wise when you're buying. Stay within your budget. If you want to just have fun, you could care less about reselling, and you have $150 to spend on a box. That's your money. You go ahead and do it. Do with it as you like. Especially if you like one of these products. It's no judgment at all on our part. All we're trying to do is show you the increase in prices and the effect. Now, in a month from now, if Ohtani isn't doing that well, maybe another rookie is. Prices probably will vary. They could go down significantly, or they could stay the same or drop not as dramatically. So anyways, some things to think about in this type of market is one, pre-order early as you possibly can. If there's a product you really want to have, pre-order early, because if it's like last year, the prices just keep jumping. Two, consider not buying a box whatsoever and just buy singles of your PC people, or just go on eBay or some secondary market source and buy singles. Just buy singles. It's a lot more affordable. You can buy a lot of good singles for the price you'd pay for a box. Thirdly, you can get into group breaks. You can sometimes buy into these group breaks at a fraction of the cost for a box. Sometimes you don't get the greatest hits. Sometimes you do, but it's for $25 to $35 for a lot of breaks that you get into. You can have a lot of fun with it and not have as much money invested. So just a few things to think about. So obviously we're not trying to discourage anybody from buying boxes or packs, just trying to show you the market. And we ourselves really enjoy this part of the hobby, opening packs, and see what we get, collecting cards, and of course showing you guys on our channel. Anyway, so this is a few thoughts here for you to ponder and look at. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, something very different than what we usually do on our channel. It will be opening up more boxes soon. In fact, we have a football box coming in. The football market has not gone quite as crazy as baseball the last 2 years.
It could, though, this year with all the quarterbacks in the rookie class. If
it could.
One or two of them performs, it could go kind of mixed.
Yeah, I think the last time football did this was about 2012. 2014 had a big spike too, but 2012 went really crazy. So thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the hobby, have a lot of fun collecting, and tell us what you think about the current prices of cards. Thankfully there is an increase in the hobby in prices, so we have that to be thankful for, and more collectors out there, and the demand is up. So if there wasn't a demand, the prices would not go up. So there is a demand. The hobby is flourishing more so than other years, which is good to see. So we thought we would show you this, and we want to hear your opinions. Let us know in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up button if you like what you saw, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do. We greatly appreciate it, and we thank you all for watching. Take care, have fun collecting, and have a good rest of your day.